What if I told you there's something directly above the sun and something directly below it, but almost nobody talks about it? When most people imagine our solar system, they picture a flat diagram. The sun in the center, planets orbiting around it like rings on a giant cosmic target. But the universe is not a flat picture. It's a vast three-dimensional space. And once you start asking what's above and below the sun, you begin to see our place in the galaxy in a completely different way.
The reason many people think space is flat is because textbooks usually show the solar system from above. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and the other planets all orbit in nearly the same plane. This creates the illusion that everything exists on a giant cosmic disk. But that's only true for our local neighborhood. Beyond the planets lies the Milky Way galaxy, a massive structure containing hundreds of billions of stars. And our solar system is just one tiny point inside it. To understand what's above and below the sun, we need to zoom out much farther.
Astronomers use something called the galactic plane. Think of it as the flat disk that forms the main body of the Milky Way. Most stars, gas, and dust orbit within this enormous disk. If you travel directly above the sun, perpendicular to that galactic plane, you move away from the crowded region of the galaxy. The farther you go, the thinner the star population becomes. Eventually, you'd find yourself looking down at the Milky Way from above. Beyond that lies intergalactic space, an enormous cosmic wilderness separating galaxies by millions of light years. There isn't a giant object sitting directly above the sun. Instead, there's a path leading out of our galaxy itself.
Now imagine traveling in the exact opposite direction, directly below the sun. You would also move away from the Milky Way's crowded disk. The view would be different, but the result would be surprisingly similar. Fewer stars, less gas, more empty space. Eventually, you'd emerge beneath the galaxy and see the Milky Way stretching above you like a glowing island in darkness. Above and below the galactic plane are not special destinations. They're gateways out of the galaxy.
Here's where things get even stranger. The sun doesn't stay in one place. It orbits the center of the Milky Way at roughly 500,000 miles per hour. One complete trip takes about 230 million years. But the sun doesn't move in a perfect flat circle. As it travels, it gently bobs up and down through the galactic plane, like a horse on a carousel, moving over small waves. This vertical motion carries our solar system slightly above and below the galaxy's main disk over millions of years.
Some scientists have suggested that these crossings through the galactic plane could influence Earth. As the solar system moves through denser regions of the galaxy, it may encounter more cosmic radiation and gravitational disturbances. A few researchers have even explored possible links between these galactic movements and periods of climate change or mass extinctions. The evidence is still debated, but it shows that our location in the galaxy may affect life on Earth more than we once thought.
Here's something incredible. The sun is located about 26,000 light years from the center of the Milky Way. We're not near the center, and we're not near the edge. We're floating in a quiet spiral arm between billions of other stars. At this exact moment, our entire solar system is racing through space around the galaxy, and most of us never notice. So the next time you look at the sun, remember, it's not just surrounded by planets. It's part of a giant galactic journey through a three-dimensional universe. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, what space mystery should we explore next?